Step into the untamed soul of Africa with this immersive cinematic documentary exploring the 10 best safaris on the continent. From the thunderous hooves of the Great Migration in the Serengeti to the ghostly dunes and shipwrecks of Namibia's skeleton coast, each destination unfolds like a scene from an epic film. Discover where to stay, from luxury tented camps under starlit skies to remote eco-lodges nestled in delta waterways, and encounter the iconic wildlife that calls these wild places home: lions, elephants, rhinos, leopards, cheetahs, and more. Let's begin our countdown of the top 10 African safari. Keep watching. This is going to get wild. At number 10, the Skeleton Coast is Africa's most hauntingly beautiful frontier, where the Namib Desert meets the cold Atlantic in a landscape of shipwrecks, fog, and solitude. This remote northern coastline, named for the whale and seal bones once scattered along its shores, is now a sanctuary for desert-adapted wildlife. Elephants trek 40 miles to ephemeral rivers, lions hunt seals on beaches, oryx with sword-like horns stride across dunes. Stay at Shipwreck Lodge, a design marvel of wood and canvas shaped like rusted hulls, offering guided drives into the Horusib River Delta. Or choose Juanib Valley Camp, co-owned by local communities, for encounters with desert giraffe and lion prides. Descend into the Ngorongoro crater, a collapsed volcano forming a 260 square kilometer natural amphitheater teeming with life. Often called Africa's Garden of Eden, it shelters over 25,000 animals within its steep walls. Black rhinos, lions, elephants, buffalo, giraffe, and zebra herds can all be found roaming here. The crater floor hosts all Big Five in astonishing density, with sightings almost guaranteed. Stay at and beyond Ngorongoro Crater Lodge, perched on the rim with Maasai-inspired architecture and panoramic views that stretch to infinity. As mist rises at dawn, revealing the crater's full glory, you'll understand why this UNESCO site is considered one of Earth's most magical places. Hwange is Zimbabwe's wild crown jewel, a vast untamed expanse where silence is broken only by the rumble of elephant herds. Covering nearly 5,700 square miles, it's home to over 100 mammal species and 400 bird varieties. Its network of 60-plus artificial waterholes, maintained by dedicated conservationists, sustains staggering wildlife densities during the dry season. Somalisa Camp offers elegant canvas suites with outdoor copper bathtubs and expert guiding. Linkwasha Camp, in a private concession, provides off-road access and walking safaris. At number 7, we have Chobe National Park. It is a theater of giants. Along the Chobe River, Africa's largest concentration of elephants, sometimes over 500 at once. Boat cruises glide past pods of grunting hippos while fish eagles soars over the river. The Savuti Marsh in the park's west pulses with predators. Lions, hyenas, and crocodiles can be seen in the area. Bird life explodes in the wet season. As far as accommodation goes, either stay at Ichingo Chobe River Lodge with private deck tents overlooking the water, or choose Belmont Savute Elephant Lodge near the marsh for front row seats to wildlife battles. We've reached number 6, South Luangwa National Park in Zambia. Here you don't just watch Africa, you feel its breath, smell its earth. The Luangwa River curves through the park like a life-giving serpent, sustaining one of the highest leopard densities in Africa. Elephants, hippos, giraffe, all call this place home. For accommodation, stay at Tafika Camp, a family-run eco-lodge offering walking safaris, microlight flights, and village visits. Or choose Chinzombo, a luxury riverside retreat. Etosha is a land of extremes. A blinding white salt pan stretching 1,800 square miles, surrounded by arid savanna that comes alive at waterholes. By day, the pan shimmers like a mirage. By night, it reflects the Milky Way in perfect silence. Animals gather at waterholes. Black rhinos approach with cautious grace. Springbok and zebra gather in numbers, and elephants towering over the others while sharing the waterhole. Etosha hosts one of Africa's healthiest rhino populations and rare species like the impala. The dry season, May to October, concentrates wildlife dramatically, offering unparalleled photographic opportunities. Stay inside the park at Okakweyo Rest Camp, famed for its waterhole visible from the restaurant and bar, where elephants often visit after dark. For more exclusivity, Ongava Lodge on the park's southern border offers guided walks and rhino tracking. At number 4, Kruger National Park is Africa's most accessible yet profoundly wild safari destination. Stretching over 7,500 square miles, it's a realm where time stands still beneath baobab trees older than nations. Here, the Big Five, lion, leopard, elephant, buffalo, and rhino, roam freely across landscapes ranging from mopan woodlands to open grasslands. Self-drive adventurers share the roads with luxury safari vehicles, from private concessions like Sabi Sands, where off-road driving and night safaris are common. Kruger's bird life dazzles with over 500 species. For an immersive experience, stay at Singita Lebombo Lodge, or opt for Lion Sands River Lodge. In the heart of the Kalahari Desert blooms a miracle, the Okavango Delta, the world's largest inland delta, where crystal-clear floodwaters weave through papyrus reeds and palm-fringed islands. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a watery Eden best explored by traditional Mokoro dugout canoe, gliding silently past elephants wading through lagoons, and hippos surfacing with thunderous snorts. The Delta is one of the last strongholds of the endangered African wild dog. Large buffalo herds live in close proximity to the Delta. Lions that have learned to swim between islands of the Delta For an unparalleled stay, Mombo Camp offers lavish tented suites on Chiefs Island with year-round big game sightings. We've reached number 2 on our list, Masai Mara National Reserve in Kenya. The Masai Mara breathes with the pulse of the Great Migration. From July to October, the Mara River churns with wildebeest leaping over its banks, dodging Nile crocodiles in a primal ballet of survival. But the Mara's magic extends far beyond migration season. Its rolling savannas host dense populations of lions, alongside leopards draped over fever trees, and African elephants. Stay at Angama Mara, perched dramatically on the Olulolo escarpment with uninterrupted views over the reserve. Alternatively, Mahali Mzuri, Sir Richard Branson's luxury tented camp, offers exclusive game drives and intimate wildlife encounters without crowds. We've reached number 1, the Serengeti National Park in Tanzania. A lion scans the horizon for prey between the tall grass. This is the stage for Earth's greatest wildlife spectacle, the Great Migration. Over 2 million wildebeest, zebra and gazelle surge across the savannah in a relentless cycle of life, death and rebirth. Crocodile-infested rivers become battlegrounds. Cheetahs sprint through short grass, and vultures circle above lion kills. For an unforgettable stay, choose Singita Faru Lodge. For a next-level experience, choose And Beyond Grumete. Here, time slows, and the rhythm of nature takes over. The Serengeti isn't just a park, it's a living poem written in dust and starlight.